So, turns out there's a spectator mode, which means that you guys can now see an overlay with like my health down here somewhere and my keys and my money down here. I still have to look at this, but you guys can see it at all times, so that should make things a little easier for you. Fair warning before we get started here, is this could very well be one of the last times we play this game. Simply due to the fact that we're going to go easy mode again. Simply due to the fact that I've changed where I live, and I have a lot less play space in my new area here. So I don't know how playable this game is in my new area, but that is an item. And what does this item do? When you are hit, time slows down for... That's really good. That sounds really, really, really good indeed. I'm hoping that the spectator mode also makes the camera a little smoother on the recording. Obviously, you can't really smooth out the camera within the head-mounted display that I'm wearing. But for recording purposes, that would be very, very nice if you guys get a little less motion sick from just the way VR works, really. I have so much fucking health. Wait, that's a lot more health than the overlay would have me believe, I think. And money as well. Anyway, so we have all this stuff, and I hope that I'm not going to, like, break my walls playing this game. But maybe I will. Maybe I'll break my monitor. Maybe I'll break my microwave. I don't fucking know. Because everything is so fucking close by now at this point. I am not being very careful. I did not get hit there somehow. So I still don't have any keys, so I can't go in there. I also changed the camera stick to be smooth turning rather than snap turning. I don't know if that's going to end up benefiting me or not. It actually makes me a little more nauseous, I think. But it will look nicer on video, so that's the trade-off. I can hear you coming my direction, and I actually got hit there. Oh, it slows time down for me as well. At least that allows me to like recollect myself a little bit, right? After I get hit, that's not too bad. And we can immediately replace the potato with an apple. I'm trying to be a lot more aware of my surroundings when I turn around, because that's what this game does compared to a lot of other VR games that I've been playing in the past 2 weeks, which is, by the way, why I haven't been uploading as much, because I've been busy moving. But this game has you turning around a lot, meaning that I lose track of like my orientation within my own room. And as a result of that, we get into a situation where I end up like hitting things off shelves. At least I'm fucking rich. If this is a shop, that would be another item I'll take as well, honestly. What does this item do? Once charge used to gain a period of invulnerability. That sounds really, really good. I'm not going to bother with you. This better fucking be a shop. It's not, but it is another item again. I am at this point convinced that easy mode spawns more items for you, which I approve of, because more items is more fun. Your melee strikes deal a small amount of damage to all nearby enemies. That's really good as well. Especially if we end up fighting that slime boss, which spawns a shit ton of slimes. It'll be nice to hit those with a bit of area of effect damage. So I've had all the rooms on this floor, and I haven't found a single key yet. There we go, never mind, I have a key. So we're going to go back for that. I have 2 keys now, I saw another one. We're going to go back for that one door that I couldn't go through before. Wherever that was, I am kind of lost. I think it's back here somewhere. I think it's on that side of this room, right? It's over there? It's not over there. Where the hell was that? Where the hell was that? Was it up here somewhere? It's gotta be up here, right? There we go. That's not what I... damn it, I used the invincibility, which... the overlay for that is not... It's one of those red chests again. Last time I was really scared getting that red chest. I have so much health. It'll probably be fine, right? It's... spawns some enemies, which actually I can deal with relatively easily. That's not that big a deal because I deal a lot of damage actually. And I keep forgetting that I have this thing as well. I do have a ranged attack, which it's not great. I think after we beat the game and then we get an item as well, that's great. Your projectile strikes have a small chance to deal massively more damage. And our ranged attack just became a, well, maybe not a lot better, but at least a bit better. There is also a mode in this game where you have, I think, a crossbow instead of, like, this sword over here. I don't know what unlocks that. I'm assuming it's once you beat the final boss once that unlocks, probably, maybe. And that would probably end up being better for me in the play area that I have right now, because it wouldn't require me to swing around and potentially hit a lot of stuff. I'm honestly kind of close to being confident enough to try attacking the shopkeeper again at some point soon. Not too soon, admittedly, but not too far away from now either. Because with the amount of health I have, that should be entirely fine. And we can eat this, and immediately this, we are at full health again. We get another key. We're pretty good as far as like economy goes. We've got 3 keys, we've got 41 coins, and we've got a shit ton of health. Do we check up there first, or do we continue on this path? I see a chest, which potentially, yeah, I figured there would be a... Fucking hate those. If you just swing back and forth real quick, they can't hurt you. Well, they still can. What is this? Generates 2 hearts. Regenerates 2 hearts, right? That's the best food in the game that I have seen so far, anyway. So, we're definitely going to hang on to that for a moment. Why would I go through all that just for a wall? Is there anything to this wall that I can, like, go through? There has to be, right? There has to be, like, a secret room or something? No, there does not seem to be. Fuck, okay, we're going to need that steak. I kind of wasted that real bad. And there are slimes down here, apparently now. Time to eat that steak. Surely we'll be able to find the boss pretty soon, because this is just the first floor. The first floor isn't supposed to be that big, right? And I'm assuming easy mode wouldn't make it much bigger. If anything, that probably should make it smaller. Then again, if it's bigger, there's more chances for items to spawn as well. So, suppose that's a matter of perspective. But we've got a big slime, and that's the boss door. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, the big slimes don't spawn small... yeah, no, they do. Never mind. I could have sworn last time they didn't spawn small slimes when they died. But maybe that was just, like, a bug. It must have been, because they clearly do spawn now. And this could be useful. Throw someone a few wisps to help. We're going to put that in there for now. And we're probably going to use that, depending on which boss this is, on this boss or the next one. If this is Slime Lord, I might just use it on this boss. It's Slime Lord. Let's fucking go. Because I'm not dealing with you bullshit. Especially since, again, play area, much smaller than it was before. But you don't seem to be... yeah, no, you're attacking. You're attacking me, alright. That was really easy. They also definitely have less health in easy mode, which, again, this game is a lot more fun in easy mode. Slightly increases your range damage. I should be relying more on my range damage, because I've got quite a few augments for that, I think, at this point. If I could get an area of effect on my ranged attack, that would absolutely, like the explosion damage or whatever, right? That would be fantastic. That would really, like, finish off this build. Well, probably wouldn't finish off the build, but that would be a real good step in the right direction anyway. Let's try to stick to the bottom floor here before going up as long as we can, and we've got so much health and haven't even seen a shop yet. I think there's enemies up there which are going to be a pain to deal with once we get up there through the ladder. So let's try to kill as many of them as possible before getting up. Never mind, this works, and we got hit. We've only gotten hit once on the boss fight there, apparently. Let's focus on this chest before we keep on moving. And not die to these enemies either, because that would be real bad. We wouldn't die to them. Look at the amount of health we have. Throw out your feet to increase the damage and crit chance, but your movement speed is lowered. That actually seems pretty good to keep around. We can eat this apple, because we have gotten hit a couple of times. We have a locked room over here, which could be a shop. But it could be better than a shop. It could be something... fuck, I used the ability again. It could be better than... that didn't happen. It could be better than a shop, I suppose, because we already paid the key to get in here. And also, new place has a lot of birds. Okay, we've got an item over here. I don't know. And a chest. What is this item? Significantly more damage, but slightly... I don't know if that's good. I don't know what I just hit. I just hit my microphone. How the fuck did I turn around in such a way that I am now facing my microphone? That's weird. And we've got an apple. How much health do we have? I suppose we'll store that. And then over there we have another chest. So let's go over there. I fell down. Okay, we've got a chest. And it's just money. Wait, when you fall down you don't lose health? That's kind of great, but also kind of bullshit, because you would assume that you lose health when you fall down a bottomless pit, right? Okay, now that we've done all that, let's keep going into this direction. You are definitely a problem. You are also a problem. More chests. We're running into so many chests. We've got so much fucking money. When we run into a shop, I'm going to be able to buy everything. And then potentially still kill the shopkeeper, because I assume he drops a really good item, right? He has to. That fight looked fucking insane last time we saw it. When we hit the ground, I don't know when we got this ability, but we actually got the thing I asked for. When we hit the ground, we have splash damage on our ranged weapon. So, we're set. We're going to make it to the third boss, at least. We might make it through the third boss, even, if we're lucky. If it's the same boss we fought last time, at least I have a little bit of his pattern down now, so I won't be as surprised. That being said, I won't have the instant 70 or 75 damage we dealt to him last time. So, yeah, that could be a problem. How much damage does that deal? That is about the same amount of damage, but in an area of effect. So, yeah, that seems a lot better than just hitting things right in the face with the knife. And we have more chests. I'm going to max out my money. I'm assuming 99 is the maximum amount of coins I can have, right? So I might as well just stop attacking these random crates and stuff, because I think they'll only ever give me money, not keys. And even if we okay, we've only got 2 keys. That's not that many actually. Okay, I hit something. Okay, me panicking about hitting my microphone kind of cost me quite a lot of HP. So that's not great. Again, that's the downside to this new place, is there's going to be a lot of that, and it might be bad enough to the point where I have to stop playing this game, and I really don't want to, and that's a new item, which I haven't seen before, so let's go give that a look. Forged Embers, your weapon strikes have a chance to set the enemy on fire. I love it. I absolutely love it. That is also increased damage, or was that just a critical hit? That must have just been a critical hit, right? That can't just double my damage as well as give fire a chance? Yeah, that was just a critical hit. That's too bad. I also have a new head strap, by the way. I haven't told you guys about that, but I have a not the default Oculus Quest head strap anymore. And this one is so much fucking better. It's kind of insane. I think I might legitimately max out my money in this room. If I get 2 more coins, I think I've got maxed out money, which probably is an achievement, right? I have to assume that it is. There's something back here, which could be money. This is definitely money, and you can go over 100 coins. Okay, that's actually even better. That's even better. Because now I need to get up to 999, probably, for the achievement, because that achievement has to exist. Oh, we just skipped over the boss room altogether, it seems. Which is fine. Now we've got 3 keys as well. Please be a shop. Thank God we finally got a shop. I can spend some money. This, definitely buying this. Sword and Dragon Lung. When you are hit, nearby enemies are ignited. Also definitely buying that. Slightly increases your melee and critical chance. Also buying that. I still have money left over. So I guess we might as well... Not enough money for that though. I'm at 2.5 hearts. I'm not going to bother you. You're lucky. Let's hope we are just as lucky as that dude with this boss fight, and this I think is not that bad of a fight, really. So let's see if, especially with 54 damage with a critical, that is fucking insane. I did get hit twice so far though, so that is less than amazing. How did I get 54 damage before, though? Because is that only when I hit him, at the top of his nose? Is that like a super crit or whatever? I beat him, so that's all that matters. Onto the 3rd floor after we get a new item, which is cause an explosion at your hand for 4 coins. I'm going to stick with the invincibility. I think that'll be better. I'm going to stick with the invincibility. I do need some healing items. I hate the fucking purple slimes. They are the absolute worst. But when they are set on fire, they're not that big a deal anymore. So set things on fire. Kill them that way. That is probably the best course of action in general. I should be killing things again for money because... Oh, hello. We've got a little screw room over here. Or breaking things, rather, for money because we're kind of broke. You can absolutely go fuck yourself. I hate you and all of your family. That's the family I was talking about, that I hate. I am not going to make it to the third boss again. Unless I like get a steak right here, right now. Because I have half a heart, and this floor fucking sucks. Let's try to hit you from a distance. That was the worst throw ever. Let's try to hit you from a distance. One of these days it's gonna work. Oh, now he's aggro. That's not good. Oh, we can hit him while he's in his particle state. He still has a hitbox. That's good to know, actually. I've just kind of been assuming that he didn't have a hitbox when he's in a particle state, but especially with the knife, and especially with the burning knife as well, that is very much a good thing. Still terrified about dying. Oh, hold on. I have an apple. Never mind. I am a little less terrified about dying. Still very afraid, though. I'm loving the burn effects. That's the thing that's saving me, because hitting those purple slimes still, or pink slimes or whatever they are, still is a bit of a pain. And that's the thing that ended up killing me last time in the boss fight as well, that the fact that he spawned pink slimes. You are a new dude. Let's deal with you from a distance. Because I am... Oh, you don't have a lot of health at all, do you? If I can just make a beeline for the boss fight, I will, by the way. Because I am afraid. And also hit now. The chance of me gaining some food and health more than I lose health through exploring at this moment is close to zero. Those fucking things again. I hate the lasers because they are frankly terrifying. Can I just laser emitter dead? Just keep running, just keep running, just keep running. Orientation, orientation. Okay, just keep running. And we can kill this one as well. Come on. There we go. Everything on this floor is actually terrifying. I keep running to things saying that they're scary. But that's because they are. Okay, this is a not very alive end. I am seeing floors, or rooms rather, that I haven't seen before. Which is both exciting and terrifying. Because that means that I could be faced with a surprise at any given point. Like, this room, I am learning that if you just keep moving, you're kind of fine. But it's still very disorientating deciding which direction you've come from and which direction you're supposed to be going in. But seeing as how there's an enemy here that I haven't killed yet, clearly I died. New items found 0. Oh, we're in easy mode, so nothing counts here. That makes sense. Okay. I guess that's been today's episode. I'll try playing around with this a little bit more. A couple more episodes at least to see how much I end up hitting stuff around me. But I really want to keep playing this game because it's so much fun.